Hey guys, I want to make a really quick guide on some FPS stability issues on 1.0 and since I reinstalled my game I noticed some things and I had to solve some problems with 1.0. So just in case, first of all I want to talk about these two settings. I won't go into graphics settings since there's plenty of videos and I'm pretty sure you know better what settings your computer can run. As for what I'm gonna talk about is instability issues. So if your FPS drops from like very high, like let's say 150 to 40 really quick, or like in increments, I would say this might help you out. So first of all, automatic RAM cleaner. You can check this if you want. It will only work when you press escape. I would recommend, if you really don't wanna like keep in mind to press escape, I either way go into my settings randomly during playing, so I feel like this works for me. But I would recommend to download something else if you don't want to do that, like a automatic RAM cleaner, which works in the background always. Um, there's also only use physical cores. Now this setting is also kind of interesting. So I saw a lot of guys saying that you need to tick it. I think it really depends. I think if you have like a higher end CPU with a bunch of cores, that might help, but I would recommend to test this first, right? Because there is a thing that this was a very old Tarkov thing. This was a very old FPS thing, and I think like most people who make the FPS guides, they still use this. This was a thing back in the day. Right now, I'm not sure if it's that meaningful. Now, for the second thing, yeah, and I have a number copied. Advanced system settings. That's the thing that we're looking for. Open up this, we go to performance settings and we go to advanced and press change on virtual memory. You probably have seen this as well. There is another guide and I will follow that guy's recommendations because I think that guy is onto something, right? Now, two things. First of all, I don't have a very good like big disk. Technically I do, but I cannot install it yet. So I'll have to wait for that, but I would recommend also getting a good NVMe disk as your main C drive. Because first of all, to put up huge amounts of page filing, you need more space, and second of all, you need space for Tarkov to be in an NVMe. So for me, the lag came from actually having Tarkov on a HDD, right? And I would recommend to put it into an NVMe. So yeah, that's one thing. Now, how do we set the page filing? What should be the size? I'm gonna follow the guide from another person. So what he did is you write a number of your RAM in gigabytes. In this case, I have 32. Multiply that by 10224, which is specifically how much 1 gigabyte is in megabytes, right? And this is what we get. And then you multiply by 1.5. So this is your initial, right? Initial. So we're gonna delete the little comma. This is what you're gonna have. Now, if you want to get the maximum size, it's the same thing, 32 times times 3, 3 instead of 1.5. So that's gonna be double or triple in a sense. So yeah, if you see this, this is 100 gigabytes right here, right? So that's what I'm saying. You should upgrade to a good NVMe. If you're thinking about other upgrades, the only things I can recommend is upgrade your CPU first. That's definitely the biggest improvement you're gonna have. If you have like a GPU, I would say like I don't wanna really like lie too much about it, but I think upgrading from 1080, like GTX 1080, to a 5060 Ti, I don't think I feel that much of a difference on Tarkov, honestly. Even using the DLSS, like I don't think it helps. So I have a 5800X3D Ryzen, and I would think I would upgrade like to a 9800X3D or even 9950X3D. So yeah, you could try also like 5800X3D and 7800X3D, right? I know it's probably there's better ways to say that, but yeah, English is definitely not my native. So, anyways, I hope, I definitely hope this will help for you guys. Like, hopefully you will have way more stable frames. They won't drop as much. So yeah, and I guess we'll see you on Tarki.